Welcome back to the next episode. We're going to plow forward and figure out what's up with this mine. This is I Love for the last time. We're tracking down another ancient site, but it's not quite clear whether there's anything compelling at that other ancient site, and that's one of the problems I've got with approaching a context like this. Until at least here we know that they built things that we've seen here, but they aren't real clear as to what the next site might hold. I don't know why
A narrow shelf of rock jutting from the chasm wall.
He's so overprotective. What did he think I was going to do? Just not go investigate
Grey
these
buildings
places?
watched me with empty eyes.
Oh, look, there is something cool back there. First, let's raid all these little buildings, though. That was an unusually angry expression to zoom in on. Well, it looks like this is just another home. Nothing to click on. I don't think we can get in this one. But here is one that's still alight. These eternal lamps are amazing. It's been 1,000 years or more. Ooh, we got some big symbols here. We must party. I'm going to say that that's probably build. I guess it doesn't matter if I'm wrong. That would sure be neat if there was any way for me to actually be on it when it ascended. Hooray! So this one has another connect the wiring. This is a fairly basic set of puzzles. This is the standard sort of thing you see in this sort of game, and I like them usually, but they don't really fit with this presentation style. They don't feel very natural. And that's partly because we keep getting all these camera cuts. Camera cuts make it very, very difficult to tell. I shouldn't have done that then. Oh well, too late. Camera cuts make it very hard for me to tell when a specific thing... Oh, I could disconnect it. That would be funny. I guess I'm going to have to free him. Camera cuts make it very hard to tell when a specific thing is connected to a different specific thing. Usually you have to be a little bit more careful to not go too... not get too disconnected, or else the puzzles become very hard to get a good grip on. It's also why a lot of these puzzles have like extremely large, obvious cables from whatever you're connecting to whatever's gonna move. Not something nice and long. Fine, we'll start with and. There we are. Rest here and ascend something. This is time, and this is distance, and this is not. So this looks like where all of the workers were put to rest when they died. Each little brick is one human life. I think that's all we needed from in here. Time for us to go solve the robot mobility puzzle. Everywhere you go is a cairn. So, we got stuck. Let's start by disconnecting this wire. That was wrong. It's fine. We'll just disconnect them both. Hopefully we can now tell him to raise those platforms while we're on them and take a look at the last section in this little cave. This is a really long cutscene. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to get a chance to. So, it looks like what we're going to have to do is tell him when to click those panels. Let's see what he wants to say. Ah, good, good. Yeah. That one. That's a place I want to go. Aww. We'll have to figure out a way to get more air tanks or boost our speed. Can we tell him to go click? Come on, go. You're not going to let me just tell him to go click? I have to go over there and tell him to... Alright, fine. Don't go with him. Yeah, that's not one of the ones we need to have activated. My bad. You can go ahead and let that one go. See, the problem is I got backwards because the camera angle inverted. They've got one camera angle, even though we keep flipping across the side of the chasm. And so I thought that the camera was from our position, and I got all confused. Good news, 6. I don't need your approval. Boop. Whoopsie daisy. Perfect.
Deep pits had been cut down into the rock, while overhead, a natural opening yawned into space.
This is where you take the rocks out. Lift them into the sky. Well, there's ladders. They don't seem to be particularly stable, though. I wouldn't want to climb down them. They're made out of wood. No, for some reason, this game is making some stuff in my room vibrate. It's very strange. Do 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 do. Really? This can't be right then. No problem. Let's get back into it. Yomp. Beyomp. Be. This doesn't feel right. Am I missing words? I don't think so. Well, let's find out. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. It's just one giant word. Okay, I can live with that. So that's give plus stuff. Believe in time. That sounds like it might be a good one. Not sure. That's fine. We'll go ahead and say it's believe. Shall we try and go down? Well, how about we try and just make sure that there's not an up first? Nope. Just double checking because, you know, first time I played I didn't. Do, 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 do. Sure, nothing can go wrong with descending a 1,000-year-old wooden ladder.
My head was spinning.
I know the place isn't safe, but could you stop taking control away from me and then telling me I have a limited time? I found a toy. Is there a god buried in the wall, upside down? Hopefully this isn't timed. Once again, it's upside down. Very cute. Alright, well, let's pretend that we are, in fact, in a hurry and try and solve it quickly. Is it shout or ask? An ancient upside-down god is talking to us. So this would be cool as hell if it was contextualized correctly. It's not. I am up. I am the vault god. Is it vault or I am? It has to be vault. It's the only thing that makes sense. Can you hear me? I can hear you. That's pretty clear. Now this is a fascinating development. And if you're not very good at this game, you may not have ever found it. How annoying. So here's vault, and then here's stars or skies. I am the skies vault. Hey, look, we got a name drop. No? Okay. Skies vault. Well, I mean, that can't be it then, right? You're going to tell me I did something else wrong? No skies. Fine, fine. I am something vault. No good. Okay. I'm just a vault. Oh, it is a name drop. It's Heaven's Vault, but that's not allowed to be. Whatever, it's fine. I like how they programmatically add gasping when you're injured. So there's a lot of things that I want to say about this kind of puzzle where we are dying while we're trying to do the puzzle. This is a very cool thing to do because it gives us a sort of sense, the sort of like you're at the end of your limit. You're seeing things that a normal person would never be able to see in a normal environment, and it's much more impressive than just walking up to something and being like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm great. I might as well be in Las Vegas." I am the vault. So he's the vault, and he's at the source of the rivers and all sorts of stuff. So this is a fun one. What happened to the people here? They all died. Come on. Seriously? Wrap the scarf around your face. Let's go back down. You're talking to a god. You're going to give up before you fall unconscious and die? Well, don't get stuck on a random plank of wood. That's not great. Upsy daisy. Ew. This is a really fun shot, and we can see a hook.
Stumbling over my own feet.
If you die and the game ends here, I'll be really, really laughing. It sounds like somebody outside has decided to drive around with no muffler. I guess we can go back and talk to that god again. Maybe that god will help us get out because we are dying. But there's been a suspicious lack of skeletons. And of course the eye is actually a teleporter eye. And so now we're learning more about this mix of technologies that's powering this universe. The teleporter eyes and this eye of a god are the same thing. Where did it stick us?
I had travelled the nebula in an eye blink.
You're not only alive, you're home.
It wasn't possible, but I'd done it.
Unfortunately, we're here without our ship. And without our robot, as usual. Yep, here we are. We're dizzy, and we're so dizzy that this is a great time for us to stop.